And we need
Give us
a
a second.
motion to approve the minutes.
Have you switched back?
Yes.
Okay.
I move, approve the minute from the executive session.
Second.
All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And is there a motion to adjourn?
I move.
Before
wait.
you do that, I just want to inform the board that right now on the county council's calendar, the Government Operations Committee on February 12th at 9:30 a.m. in the third floor council conference room. There are 2 items related to the Board of Elections. The first is an update from the Board of Elections, and immediately following that is a discussion on the report and recommendations of the Right to Vote Task Force.
What time again?
9:30 a.m. on February 12th. We all know that that may change between now and then.
Recommendations of the board on what?
It's, no,
force.
discussion on
The
the
whole thing
report
is-
and recommendations of the Right to Vote Task Force.
So the first item on the agenda
Is the update on the Board of Elections.
And you're saying, it's the third
Election
floor
results.
conference room?
Uh-huh.
Would you email
Not
us
the hearing
that?
room, right?
I'm sorry, David, I had.
Is it the third floor conference room or the hearing room?
Conference room,
Okay. Any idea how long?
no.
And then following that is the discussion of the
On the-
task force.
Correct.
Which we've done our thing twice on that.
It's probably an opportunity for them to ask us about our vote tabulation, since we know that the chair of the committee was quoted in the paper.
Yeah, I was just about to say, that meeting wasn't in the article, wasn't it? In the Post article? Yeah. That they were gonna meet with the Board of Election on and to discuss
And that
the
was the
election
first time,
results.
yeah. And we had not seen anything, and then that came out, so I just wanted to make sure that.
But are you talking about the task force?
Both things were listed in the newspaper article.
So what was the time again?
9:30.
9:30? We didn't have an agenda item on an update on anything related to the task force, but it is appropriate, it's necessary, I think, for board members to know that the chairman of that task force has resigned. He's taken a position with the administration and
Which administration?
with the federal administration, with the Obama administration. The Council on Environmental Quality, I think it is, that he's joined. And so he
This
felt.
is the man from Tacoma Park.
Tim Mail, yeah, from Tacoma Park. So that resignation, there's now been a couple of resignations
legally
from the
preclude
task
me.
force. And he stated he doesn't feel that it legally precludes him, but he felt that it would be a
I
conflict.
can tell you it
So,
does.
So in any event, he has resigned. There've been a couple of resignations from the group. One, I would say, probably the key recommendation that the group had was going to the council for some sort of new or continued type of task force, and I would imagine that task force members will be going to the council seeking
They want
some sort of a continuation.
A permanent task force?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
I haven't heard any of them use the word permanent, but I have heard, and it was articulated in their recommendation.
To make the
that they
task
wanted
force
an
permanent.
extension of it. The word permanent was not used by them.
Oh.
Extension
I see, okay.
through the implementation of new voting systems was what was recommended.
They don't get funding, do they?
No. They get staff support from the council. And
Okay. Yes, you'll send that electronically to
Yes.
us, those meeting
Yes.
dates and
Yes.
times, please.
Yes.
Do we have-
Any other business before we adjourn? Is there a motion to adjourn?
I move.
second.
All in favor signify by aye. Opposed? Thank you, madam.
Happy holidays.